Hello, welcome back to another deck review. So I have here the brand new released Animal Guides Tarot, a 78 card deck and guidebook, illustrations by Dan Craig, and it's by Radley Valentine. This is his newest. Here's the back. So before I go into this, I just wanted to say, if you have this by Radley Valentine, it also has Doreen Virtue's name on it. But if you have this deck by Radley Valentine, the Animal Tarot cards, they are identical to these, except different cardstock, which is a plus because the cardstock on this deck I didn't like. It took me 3 copies. So my first copy, all the corners were damaged. Second copy, the same corners were damaged. Third copy, somewhat damaged. So I just never ended up using the deck. It's always set aside. But I am going to show you side-by-side comparison of a couple of them. I did open this one up and look at the cardstock, and I am happy with this cardstock much better. Inside of the box has a butterfly in there. And may you find wisdom, comfort, and joy on your journey with your animal guides. Nice little hay house box. So, guidebook. I believe right down to the guidebooks are the same. I could be wrong about the guidebooks because I haven't checked that out yet. So here are the beautiful backings of the newer edition, the Animal Guides. Looks like a tiny little goof up there in the corner, but not a big deal. It's not a rip or anything. It's just a color. So there's those. And then the Animal Tarot. So here's the guidebook for that one. This is out of print, by the way. This one you get a photo, so the guidebooks could be different. But we're not going to really do that because we're really here to see this one. But I just wanted to let you guys know, because when I was seeing a review of this deck, I was like, these cards look really familiar. Oh, look, something else I'm noticing. The boxes, the bottoms of the boxes. They're the same. Interesting. Except this one's gloss for this deck. The new deck is matte. Alright, so anyways, here are the backs. I always love the backs of these cards. They're so cute. And here's the fronts. Very glossy. And I didn't mind this deck, but here's where the problem was. All of the corners were going to come ripping up. So I put it away and never took it out. So just a quick little comparison. And this one is nice and matte. Nice and matte. But I don't think a lot of people are aware that it's the same deck. So let's take a peek. And of course we're going to get that glare there. There's no way to stop it, so I'm not even going to try. The Dreamer for the Fool. High Priestess is on the cover of the new. So you get my gist. For those of you who didn't know, now you know. If you have the Animal Tarot cards by Bradley and you purchased his newer, it's just, they're identical. I just wanted to point that out because I was like, these cards look so familiar when I was watching a review. So let's go ahead and flip through. I love this Chariot. So this is a very soft, fluffy deck. I wasn't even going to get it, but I have every one of Rad's decks, so I got it. That's the cutest hermit. Even it's an animal deck, but he made it, you know, so that there was a butterfly on top of the lantern. The wheel. So pretty. I'm somebody who, I love the real fluffy angelic decks, and then on the other note, I love the real dark, you know, and dingy decks. So I love both the light and the dark. And they are color coded. Obviously the majors are purple. Life experience has been changed. It would normally be the Tower. Oh, it's really pretty. Oh, they're so cute. See, I haven't looked at that other deck in so long, but when I was looking at reviews, and I only looked at a couple reviews because I originally had ordered the Hay House box with the 3 decks, and it still, as of yesterday, it still hadn't even been shipped out. So I said, I want a refund. I want my money back. I was like, the whole reason behind those boxes are so that you're getting pre-releases. That's the only reason I wanted it. I said, the decks are out now, at least the one I was after. So they agreed and they refunded me. So I didn't ever really watch a full flip through of it because I wanted to be a little surprised. But as I was watching the flip through, the beginnings, you know, I did notice. I was like, wait a minute, these cards look familiar. So I dug out my Animal Tarot cards, and sure enough, I was like, wow, same deck. But these ones feel so much better. Yeah, much better. I love the cardstock. If you have his Angel Tarot Messages cards, they're going to feel like that. Or his Angel Wisdom Tarot, they're going to feel like that. So these Knights of Fire, obviously, these are the wands. I talked all the way through them. And look, it's the cat that was on the back of the backs of the cards for the Animal Tarot cards. Let me just see if the King of Fire in this deck has that cat in it. Let me pause real quick. And I meant Queen if I said King, but yes, it does. It's the same. How adorable. Okay. Back on with it. Super pretty. So obviously the waters are cups. Hummingbird. Four of Cups. What does that one say? Your responsibilities may distract you from noticing all the gifts that you have been blessed with. Be open to investigating opportunities that come your way. Seven little kitties. Maine Coons. Prairie dogs for the 10 of Cups. You got the rainbow. I honestly don't know if I could read with this deck. I could use it for a card of the day deck, but I don't think I could. I'm not sure I could read with this comfortably. I'm very picky about animals on my tarot. Besides for my oak, ash, and thorn, I don't mind it. But like I said, I wanted it to be in my collection because I do have all of his decks. It's really pretty. I could certainly read by the card meanings, but I'm an intuitive reader, so I like to read intuitively. That's a beautiful card. Ace of Earth, we're going into the Pentacles. Oh, look at him. Squirrel, yeah, he's being greedy. They are too. Cow's looking like, hello, I'm waiting. Pretty card. Ragdoll cat. 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles. Another beautiful one. Okay, so let's lift this up. Shuffle them. Yeah, they're just like the Angel Messages Tarot and Angel Wisdom Tarot, which I love. I love that cardstock. I have no problem with it. Shuffles perfectly. Let's pull a card and we'll read it. There it goes. We got the Eight of Water, Eight of Cups, my favorite card in the tarot. It's so easy to convince yourself that you're trapped when you really aren't. Trust that source will lift you to new heights and give you greater self-confidence if you affirm your freedom. I never looked at the Eight of Cups about being stuck, but anyways, that's what it says. So thank you for joining me for this review. I could just shuffle this card stock and shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I love it. That was my review of the Animals Guides Tarot. Take care and be blessed.